Could you grab my monster from the fridge?
Yes.
Ugh. Do you want the phone? Oh yeah.
Sam's done it again.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I did like 10 screens.
It took me a while to get out of my posture.
Nice.
Some of them there. There's a big...
And it's one more.
Okay, through.
I can bring her closer. This one's not like that.
This rock dove is named Clara Iota. We've been friends since she was barely hatched.
It's about last week, wasn't it?
He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch there. You can't relax without red meat inside.
Oh, you don't really like that.
Living as a hunter-gatherer...
Also, that was Sam File said that.
Oh.
Okay.
Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know?
I might take you up on that offer when starvation goes. Thanks, Rhoda.
Jeepers, not good being late on the first day. And so Iota pulled me along into the school. Anime pretty boys also aren't usually pigeons, so you know. It was all like. Actually, do you want to read these bits, seeing as you're the character?
Better make up for all that lost fun. The most splendid and great Academy of the Pigeon, by the Pigeon, and for the Pigeon. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope you'll get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazaki. I seem to be a teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. So, wake up, it's homeroom.
I hate where everybody.
He sleeps with his eyes open.
Oh, leave this teacher off right now.
Yeah.
One monkey pigeon.
I've heard the rumours, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's as well known as a mathematician. It just goes to show great minds come in all forms.
I'm sorry, it's a little warm in here. Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane.
That's Nacho's name, right?
What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself.
But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters.
Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Labella Sakuya.
Oh, hello.
It seems this Fantile is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud.
Is that like any pony?
He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota at me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line.
Oh, well.
Lunch already? Today is slipping by too quickly. That reminds me, I had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me?
It's a shy one, isn't it,
He looked away.
Not really.
I'm pretty sure it was him who I got looking at me. There's no one else here. You sure?
Yes, I don't want anything to do with you. It's things you're carrying, but I'm interested in.
He goes to the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book.
I don't say so.
Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Pigeon Senpai, a sophomore. What about you? You're...
Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman.
Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad.
Leave me alone.
He's reading his book again.
Ali.
Okay. Sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today.
It's Discord, isn't it?
Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that...
Oliver?
You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing does that say to your own brother after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't try and talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done.
I haven't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. Ever popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother. I wonder what the story behind that is.
Hey. You heard the whole thing, right? You were from Sakuya's?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you.
No sweat. Try to stay sexy and swamp in front of all you little ladies. That hair wasn't too cool.
He doesn't look like a sexy brother, I don't think.
That television is Sakazaki Yuya.
I also like that.
I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Everybody knows him.
I remember which pigeon I went for that. Yeah.
You're a senpai, right?
How did you?
I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rhyme. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's?
Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe?
He is an aristocrat, actually. But genuine article in the flesh.
He is.
He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone.
Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Raisa?
He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there.
Now that I think about it, Raisa always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary, just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryuta! No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before, and like Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, Trife, Luciobenzene. What do these even do?
Care to find out?
Oh god.
Doctor!
You chubby
I'll
boy.
feed you all sorts of things if you want.
No, thank you.
That's what you mean. Oh, the picture's quite nice.
This partridge
Oh, it's a
is
partridge.
Awamayin Shu, the school doctor.
Awamane.
Awamane.
Okay.
He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body.
I love how the humans have glasses. Oh, it's because he's got red around his eyes. Do you have those glasses?
Yeah.
Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with Asperger's, psychosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja Doctor?
You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something?
I heard Ryuta Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here.
Him? He's already gone.
Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? So, sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs of baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school and it's always funny watching the bird hop around.
It's just a bit of a embarrassing mistake.
This is my favourite character coming up.
I think the club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside.
Cool. This is no pudding for a man. Because I reject it. It's a lie. A vicious falsification.
Is this E.G., Ollie?
Yeah.
He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a faint-tailed pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper.
Okasan has suffered a deception most vile. A wretched betrayer.
Betrayal?
Cool. Okasan's instructed by the pudding we provided by new members. Cool. This is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged in the street and shot by mistrusted. Well, he's trusted most.
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it?
Cool. Spare the chest, young lady.
Okasan used wing attack. It's super effective.
But woe the day that cost Okasan. He'll have him flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Okasan must now train pudding. Farewell.
And now he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonation.
I think we want to choose for class council today. As you know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Oh, Oxford time, only for track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. That's right. You became student president when you were admitted.
Nepotism, ho. Don't we get a vote?
Just going to school is enough for me.
You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do.
Your first choice.
Join,
Going off to Shirogane then.
Should go to Papa.
Game high.
Show me the voice one, I.
I'm happy to voice all of them.
Okay, just because you're eating.
Only because, like, I know the characters as well, so that's why I picked the voices.
Yeah, no, I guess what you picked them.
Today's an elective day. What should I do?
Guess which one I went for first. Now, I won't say yes or no.
You can say yes or no.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to remember.
So there's your friends at the beginning, which you see them at the company.
Yeah.
Then there's the really, really posh one.
Yeah.
Then there's the posh one's brother, who's middle-aged man.
Yeah.
Then there's the shy, quiet library one.
And there's the teacher,
Then there's the teacher,
the doctor.
the weird doctor, and then the weird traveler one.
Yeah.
Now onto the library
The
boy.
library boy. He was going to go on second, but I just know you.
Library boy.
Just know you teach.
Who do you think I went for?
We're just got one.
Yeah.
The weird one or the stuck up one, I reckon?
I went for the
The weird one.
cool. The pigeon.
Yeah. You get real good.
My advice is go for math. You're going for the stuck up one because you need high wisdom in order to get its true ending.
Okay. Let's do it. Nah, he dozed off as usual, but that's just somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. So I leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. This looks like a CEO's office.
Naturally. Do you think I'd stand for anything less?
Hi Sakuya. So, you had this done?
This room used to be filthy, but it's suited to rabbits and to us.
What a prig.
Have you decided which position you will take?
I get to choose?
Who is going to choose for you, dumb Japanese?
Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya?
Do not mock me. I am French.
A French noble bird. Sounds delicious.
All of it be like this.
I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the...
Oh, you get to choose.
You wish to be my right wing? Ha-ha! You've got nerve, I like that. I think I just got
bonded with. Gosh, he looks pretty happy right now. And so I became vice president of the student council.
Nice.
Sitting at home is so relaxing. Ooh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. We stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to...
Unacceptable.
In a temper.
Why? Why do I have to go to a place like this on foot? It's a
hike, Sakuya. You have to.
For what purpose? As exercise. Foolishness. Exercise is for peasants.
No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here. Don't we have a nice view? Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Today's elective day, what should I do? I'm not getting this at all.
Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Richard.
Yes, sir.
At least I think it was maths. It's either maths or music. No, I'm pretty sure it's maths. Hopefully it's maths or I fucked up massively. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you're doing.
Sports festival season already.
If it weren't the fall, it wouldn't conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May.
What are you going to do, Rita?
Well, I haven't decided. Probably a three-legged race. Somebody has to. Oh, Oxfam will have a marathon. Indeed he will.
You do have a lot of stamina, Roxanne. What about you, Sophia?
You cannot possibly expect me to run in some race, can you?
It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me.
I don't think that's...
Also, the first aid team is always shorthand, so I'm sure we could use help if anybody's still on the side. That's all for today.
Ryuta's doing the three-legged race, Oka-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. You might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today is the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and the brass band. That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace.
You're here!
You're not cutting any corners, I see.
Naturally not. Only the best from a libero.
Sir, preparations are complete, sir. Your orders, sir.
Very well. Begin.
And so the band began to play. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students?
You join in?
Okay. I seem to be in charge of the symbols. One wrong slip, and I'll be a laughingstock of the playground. Yikes. Sakuya's conducting is awfully flashy. Is this a Lebel style? First barrier for all students who make it this far, the mid-term exam. We're getting them back today. Oh, I don't think I did too well.
Pigeon.
Yes?
You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that.
I guess I did pretty well, after all. Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too.
It might be music. It might be after doing music.
Yeah, I'll do it now.
Yeah.
The festival and the midterm over. There's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. It does smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya! What's going on?
Salutations, Senpai. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer.
He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room billboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian?
Doesn't tell me you don't know who he is.
I think I've heard the name, but...
He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pigeon Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon. If you do Google it, it does come up.
Okay.
I got a spam person trying to go to call a number, so I blocked them.
Call a number.
Yeah, but like, call this number now. It's like, well, if you're a ghost, they'll try to freak me out, but... Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, senpai. I love how by doing this voice, it changes from like using French to a very different...
I'd better hurry back to class. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryuta is overturned next to them. Rock Dove's underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on?
Okusin and Saki.
I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryder?
Saki was making fun of Okusan. He called him a stupid mongrel and he thinks about imaginary pudding, and he said it was a shame to be in the same class.
That's terrible. I mean, Okusan is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like his pudding.
Either way, Okusan kind of went for a jugular and...
You tried to pull him apart, and Okusan used wing attack on you?
Yep. You're our only hope now, senpai.
Okusan will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize.
You telling me to take back my word?
I shall not.
A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me.
Okusan is not a mongrel.
The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryuta's sacrifice was in vain. I should... Okusan, settle down. This is the classroom.
This is my room. Go, stand on it, senpai.
You are a credit to your simian ancestry, Pigeon. I respect your judgment.
Cool.
I catch Okusan and throw him out the window. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back in when you're preparing to be civilized. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the school. I've never really looked around there before. Wow, they've got all sorts of things for sale. Oh, these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash.
Hi, how mature of you, mon ami? Time to settle down already.
Yeah. No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student.
That may be so, but you do know he does read sexual material within a year of birth.
They do. That seems a little tasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya?
Your love, of course.
Yuya, we're not...
I'm not good enough. Oh well, I'll have to try again later.
Is this how we talk to every girl he meets? I think that's a little rude, Yuya.
What is?
That's sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something.
You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me.
I'm surprised.
Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. Yeah, I'm pretty sure music class is what you're supposed to do. I think it might be math classes for the teacher. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
We'll have to stand up and sing solo today. Ah, I'm nervous. His voice is beautiful. I'm not sure that was a beautiful coo. Senpai leveled up and charisma increased by 5. Today is Tana Battle. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Anybody I know?
Impossible Nest Post Française.
N'est pas français.
Wow, they got French songs.
I can't even do English pronunciation, let's be honest. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Morning conference in 10th, leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time, Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day, remember.
What should I wish for?
I think it relates to your skills, so I guess become a famous artist.
Yeah. I wish to become a favourite artist whose work is known the world over.
The soundtrack is more good than it has right to be, I feel.
Yeah.
It's a really solid one. Hello, is that you, Pigeon?
Mr. Nanaki.
You should be careful out this lane. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like to walk you to your place?
Thank you. No, thank you. I still have some errands to run.
Well, don't stay out too late.
Wasn't that Keymania?
IIDX.
No, D is 100. So that would be 210. You only 210 public playtest starting today. Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Today's elective day. What should I do? It's very high already. I want that a little bit.
It doesn't really matter. No.
Alright. I've been placed in charge of Timpani today. Last time it was the gong. What am I supposed to do? To be the musical gorilla? Oh, I leveled up. Christian reads by 5. We're having a swimming class with the third years today. All these damp, tight, clinging feathers are making my heart race.
Salutations, Sakia. The wet look suits you well. Do you mock me? Hardly, I'm praising you, and I'm proud of such a handsome little brother. Your very act of speaking to me is an insult, Mom. You probably can't even swim. Oh, how I wonder. You want to decide this fast once and for all, little brother? We already know who the victim will be. But we know a challenge we disgraced my name very well. Mon ami?
Yes.
Will you be our judge?
I shall judge your noble combat with all possible feathers.
Of course. Just out of curiosity, who do you think will win?
Well, Sakuyu's an aristocrat, so probably him. Just have to do it.
Haha! Even the hobgoblin recognizing my superiority. That's harsh.
Get set, go! They dive with perfect synchronization. Yikes, they're both fast, even though their skeletal structure isn't designed for a tutorial. It was awfully close, but in the end...
So, one, mon ami.
It was almost too close to tell, but Yui was a little faster.
Well, there you have it, little brother.
I can hear Sakuya grinding his beak in frustration.
This is some sort of mistake. I demand a rematch. Sure, I'm always happy to take you on.
Yui looks pleased. Maybe he's happy because he got to talk to Sakuya. We get our final flag today. I'm not sure I did too well.
Pigeon,
So,
you didn't do too badly, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, never mind, you did badly. Sorry.
No!
Try harder next time, okay?
Crap teacher. We're disappointed, Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on.
Yeah, maths is definitely Nanaki.
Yeah, really. Today is the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I think Sakuya said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry.
You're late.
I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya. Let's start cleaning.
Very well. First, move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath.
Okay.
Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date.
Okay.
And then the floor, polish it at least 3 times, and the window.
Hold on. Are you telling me to do all that by myself?
Who else is there?
You, bonehead. Maybe I should stand up to him. No. Sakuya, I'm the vice president, not the charwoman.
Is that so?
My job is to help you, so maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up.
That's why I'm giving you orders.
No, jeez, that's not what I... Here's a mop. Work.
You... what?
You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. Don't tell me you've never...
Of course not.
Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so Sakuya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today.
Like, there's little things where you're like, wait a second, what happened?
Where was that? Switch over falling down. Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside.
Hey, you! That's the female one.
Where'd you come from?
Sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that the sparrow is emigrating. I feel the same inclination, so I got to run as I was.
You went all the way from there and left. You ran so far from here.
What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. Ah, I wonder if I'll be able to run home again.
Oh, I promised to go.
I like it, that would you. Anyway, that's just it. There's a ride home. Come on.
The intimidating sparrow gestures at us. It's a little small, but we should both fit.
You're riding on the sparrow.
But thank you, and may I ask your name?
The Shiba Azami. I shall tackle you too. Call me Sam.
And thank you, Azami. You're a very cautious driver.
Carve it into yourself, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand.
There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn?
Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour.
We're not even going that fast.
Following traffic laws is part of my credo.
Isn't riding tandem against the law too?
That rule is for humans.
Birds
Birds are light, so 1 or 2 doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this.
But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job, since I have the chance. I'll... I'll wait till I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Whee! Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go to see Birdie. Invite.
Ooh, we can invite.
Sakia, over here.
You've got the nerve to call me out during vacation.
What is it?
Oh right, you just moved here, so you wouldn't have known. Today's the festival. Let's go together.
Festival? What's that?
You'll understand when you see it. Come on.
But what in the...
Shops, food, good fun all around.
People can't possibly be eating food bad like this. It's insanitary. It's madness.
Don't worry, there haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2 years.
So there were reports 3 years ago?
Yep. Guiding the panic-stricken Sakio around the festival was a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. And so the night went on. Huh, when did you buy that candy apple, Sakio?
They had an interesting colour, so I thought I would buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I shall take it home and mount it in a case.
I like Sakio.
I knew I should have gotten up my first row cup, except for way too late. School starts today, right? I'm going to be late.
Oh, hello, Pigeon.
Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept.
Overslept?
My homework. I forgot to bring my homework.
Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Pigeon?
Huh?
What's been done with the top left-hand corner say?
Oh.
You're just a little bit early.
Wow.
Oh, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Pigeon?
Lend you a hand.
I was about to start grading the freshman's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you know something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library.
Return to my boring spoon. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people the spoils of war, lay my bloody sword at the feet of thy great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from near to distant Macedonia.
Oh, have fun! Good morning, everyone. Hope you had fun over the summer.
Oh, August is always a big fan. Yup. What is this fun?
Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Trying to stay focused.
Focus, sir, focus.
Your spending increased pigeon, upper pigeon, bio pigeon, and former pigeon.
Second term.
Look at that pigeon, that's a fanciful pigeon.
Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2, not a name I'll recognise. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have come home though. Well, any teacher will do right. Sir? Sir!
No. Oh no, Senpai, did you forget to turn in your homework?
Oh, I found someone's ID card, sir. It's from 2-2.
What's that? Cast donated. So, update the donator.
I found someone's ID card, sir. Someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here.
Oh, thank you, Senpai. I can take care of it. Huh?
What is it?
Nothing, just... You did film this today, right, Pigeon?
Yes, in the corridor, just outside.
This student's been absent since the middle of June. How strange.
So then, was it all lying there also? Nobody noticed it. It's awfully clean though. Shouldn't really be dusty.
Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Kitchen. Pigeon, even.
Today's electric day. What should I do? Send... Music.
That's there.
Oh no, I forgot my recorder.
I don't think we have any spares.
I do have my Cherokee, at least.
You can play that?
Senpai leveled up, which reduced by 5.
This late already? Let's stop here for today. We'll start looking at some new film reels next time, so I'm trying to read ahead, okay?
The lassitude of Japan's educational system never ceases to amaze me.
You don't like Mr. Nanaki classes? Yeah.
What do you think? I'm not just talking about the man. Not only are the attendance of the school mandatory, but everything it covers is infantile. It bores me to yawning. Hey, at least Mr. Manaki won't show you up for soothing class, right?
I don't think that's the issue here, Rhoda.
Look at Okusen. He cropped out as soon as we took attendance. Oh. Exactly. These pathetic teaching practices destroy the students' motivation and interest. No wonder nobody takes this school seriously.
But isn't Mr. Nanaki a big name in science? I mean, I'm not really that well informed, but I don't think it's very nice to go around piddling on him, Sakuya.
We know his capabilities as a teacher quite well, Pigeon. Do you mean to say we should respect and obey him simply because he is a teacher? His fame is merely on a national level anyway. The only world-renowned professor here would be Dr. Iwabane.
Eh? The doctor is that well known?
Oh, never heard about that. Oh, it is Okasan's pudding. I am surrounded by ignoramuses and fools. He is a world authority in pathology. His name is known the world over. Anyway, Nanaki does not even come close.
Never seen the doctor's face. Then why is he working as a doctor for high school? Even if it is a prestigious one. Today's the school festival. Our class has decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work till tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I'm going to look around. Isn't 2-4 doing a haunted house? I'm well known for my reckless nature, so maybe I'll go and scream a little bit. I think Sakuya's free today too, isn't he? Maybe I should invite him along. Sakuya!
Do you need something?
You're free today, right? Want to go look at 2-4's haunted house?
Haunted house. A waste of time. Nothing but a foolish charade of commoners, by-commoners, and for-commoners.
How do you know if you don't go? Besides, isn't keeping an eye on the masses part of a noble bird's job?
I suppose it might have some value. Since I know of pressing matters to which I must attend, I shall accompany you. What is this madness?
A haunted mansion?
What on earth is that? Will we be attacked by hostile ninjas?
No, that would be a ninja mansion.
But my nerves told me that any mansion is bound to have ninjas lying in wait inside.
It's like a tiny theme park with a ghost theme, hence haunted.
How foolish. No doubt it's nothing but tricks to scare merry children. We shall enter.
Oh, hey, wait!
What trickery is this? I can't see. Why is it so dark in here?
Alright, you can't see in the dark, can you?
Ah, I stepped in something nasty. No, stop! Unhand me! Ah, aye!
Sakuya, calm down. No, you're not supposed to kick the poor ghosts.
Let me go!
I've never seen this worked up before. Anyway, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, I think. Ugh. I handed in my recorder and she let my maths homework. What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamani? I hadn't expected to see them together.
And you see nothing. This could be Doctor, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers. Nothing at all. There's a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really, I'm sorry I couldn't help then.
Well...
What? Who's creepy?
You should look more closely, Mr. Nanaki.
Hello, Pigeon. Even the students disrespect you, pathetic.
Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework.
So you did. Here you go.
Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir.
Like teacher, like pupil.
Music class was fun today. Solo tests always make me nervous, but they can be fun too. I sang well today. We have physics next, right? Huh? Sakuya is standing in the music room, staring at the instrument track. What's wrong, Sakuya?
What do you think of the arts, Miss Pigeon? Yeah, I'm right. Good thing you
The
noticed that.
arts? Where did that come from?
Surely one such as yourself has an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts?
Well, I'm not really sure it's something I can put into words just like that.
Dostoevsky.
Dostoevsky.
Once said that an artist is a man who turns his ear inwards and writes down with zeal what he hears. Such a common idea.
He looks angst-ridden. I wonder if something happened. Finally done with cleaning. Time to go home. I can hear somebody playing the piano in the music room at the end of the hall. Ooh. I think I'll go look. I can see somebody standing at the piano through the door. I recognise him. It's Sakuya?
How long have you been there? Were you spying on me? How unpleasant.
No, I just came over here. It sounded beautiful. I never knew you could play. I'm amazed you can practice and still study enough to get such good grades, Sakuya.
Of course, then no one must be versed in all fields, though I doubt one such as you can understand the art.
It sounded wonderful. Oh, I'm distracting you, sorry. I'll go now, so don't mind me.
Pigeon.
Huh?
What do you love?
Why this all of a sudden?
Tell me.
Udon, I guess?
Udon? Truly?
Yep, I eat it every day.
I see, thank you.
Okay, bye, Sakuya. And so I left him sitting deep in thought. What was that all about? We get our final back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests.
Pigeon.
Sir?
You're getting better. Keep it up.
Yes, sir. It's winter break. The year's almost over. For some reason, that makes me sad. Oh, I got a letter in a fancy envelope. Who's it from? We are holding a Christmas party at Lebel Mansion on the 24th of this month. You're invited. Be honoured. Sakuya, Lebel's showroom.
Oh.
Yay, I got a heartwarming invitation. My family's Buddhist, so I hadn't had anything planned. Might as well go, right? I think I'll go to the party. Whoa, it's like a palace.
Oh, what do you think, Pigeon? Normally a commoner such as yourself would never set foot in here.
It's amazing,
I realised I never
Sakuya.
put the link to the SMS, I'm just going to
This whole thing is far removed from my own cultured Stone Age lifestyle. I feel a little nervous. Do you have a party like this every year?
Every year? Don't be foolish. We have one every month. Creating a habit for social discourse is a noble's duty, after all.
That seems a little tiresome.
Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Tall, few foolish.
Go! That's...
Oh, this is how you like pudding. Oko, you dog. Why are you here? I never invited you. Oh, Sam-sen's a beast and came through the window, but there's no pudding. I wouldn't give it to you if I did have something. Confound you, genetic throwback.
Okasan's going to go berserk at this point. I think I should. Okasan, inside voice.
Well done, Pigeon. Now from outside. I am grateful to you, Pigeon. Now we can have our party in peace.
No need to thank me.
I would hire you as a bodyguard if I ever so desired.
The sun's majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are a lot of birds here already. It must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from somebody. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home.
Senpai! Happy New Year! Here's to many happy returns, right?
What are you doing, Ryota?
Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow.
Oh, it looks good on you.
You came to buy an amulet, right? Which one would you like?
I'd like one for...
I'll take it. Here you go.
Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today?
Yep, the first day is always busy.
Oh, well, I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but...
Sorry, Senpai. Maybe some other time? Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? The next to the main building over there.
Okay, thanks. See you, Ryota. Mr. Nucky, Happy New Year.
Oh, hello, Pigeon. Happy New Year.
Did you get a fortune, sir?
Yes, unfortunately. I seem to enjoy the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one?
I will. Should I take?
Oh, good. You got better than I did. Things will be a good year for you, Pigeon.
Thank you, sir. Wait, isn't that... Sakuya?
No, it's you.
What are you doing here? I hadn't thought you were the type.
I'm here to observe. I may one day be brought in this country, so there's no harm in familiarizing myself with customs and masses. But aside, I had heard of rumors of the place of the battlefield. Some lunatic almost killed me throwing coins earlier.
Oh, right. You don't get out too often. Those are offerings, they...
Yes, I am aware. The custom was created by a secret policeman during the Edo period, I believe.
I never knew.
I understand that the coins thrown by this police were also inspired by shuriken later used by ninjas all across the country. Joking began by testing each other's reflexes in deadly military skirmishes. Japan truly is a brutal country.
He gazes with mixed admiration and fear at the donations falling into the shrine box. Correcting him would be a pain, so I think I'll leave it at that.
Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you're all good vacations. I haven't ate. What is your
You're still hibernating, sir. Wake up.
I've said this before, but during the year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts.
There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's... legume times? I think I'll buy some beans. Today, legume times is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening, here for beans. Yes, it's a kind that you think is particularly good. This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for races, but they're a little pricey. Hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy... Is that an expensive one? Maybe? Yeah. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Sakuya.
I'm busy. May I ask you to waste too much of my time?
This will only take a minute. I have something for you. Here.
What are these?
It's a pricey blend of beans. I know you like expensive things.
This is not what I meant. Why are you giving me beans?
It's Legumentimes.
And what is that?
What planet are you from anyway?
It's a holiday where girls are supposed to... I see.
It's a holiday where girls are supposed to give beans to the boys they like.
What?
Don't look so disturbed. Geez, I gave you those. Will you accept them, Sakuya?
These beans seem so cheap for an illustrious recipe, but since you ask it, I will not refuse them.
Really? Yay.
What did you mean by like? I am asking you what you meant by the boys they like.
Exactly what I said. No matter what I'm doing or where I am, your beautiful plumage always comes to mind, Sakuya. Anyway, here. I hope we can continue to go on.
Indeed.
He glanced at the beans, and then at me, and then wordlessly leaves. I'm glad he liked them. He did like them, right? It's cold. Feels even colder than it was around New Year's. Maybe the wind's stronger. Starting to feel I should build a wall, or maybe dig myself a new bedroom. With this kind of weather, some birds are even collapsing in the street. Hey, wait. Isn't that one Sakuya? So Sakuya, what's wrong?
Don't ask me for details. Just carry me to a miserable abode, I beg of you.
Wandering around and collapsing in the street at this time of night doesn't seem like customary practice for an aristocrat. What happened, Sakuya? Don't tell me your family had fallen from high society. What happened?
I shall not say.
It's something really cold.
What were you doing wandering around in the wilderness then?
I was not wandering, I was on my way here. Be honoured.
Oh, so this isn't a coincidence after all. Did you want something from me then?
No, don't flatter yourself.
Should we call your family or something?
No.
He looks really angry.
Listen, don't you dare. Don't you dare call my house.
Sakuya, did you run away from home?
That sounds bad. No, I simply left of my own volition.
Every drink, right?
Isn't that the same thing? Yep. What happened, Sakuya?
Pigeon, do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall?
Yes, what about it?
Do you remember what I asked you then?
You asked me what?
I loved it was.
Yeah. You asked me what I loved.
That's right, and you gave a simple, honest answer right away. And that made me jealous.
Did I mishear? That's the last thing I'd have expected from him, of all people. I don't understand, Sakuya. Why?
I'm one of the few of a pure bloodline. I am ranked higher than any of my siblings. I've been slated to become the next family head since birth. There is no reason I shouldn't be. But...
You don't want to take your father's place?
How did you know that?
It's obvious. It's written all over your face.
I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of instruments, but he had them all thrown away. Art is not our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the art we admire, not to be the artists ourselves. A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool.
That's not true. I think anyone who can play music should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are.
That is because you think of the peasants' values. My world is different from yours.
I'm not talking about what peasants think, I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think?
What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry an old label. To play it applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace.
But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that implying you have your own idea to the world? You've contradicted yourself. What do you want me to do? What do you want to do in life, Sakuya?
I must succeed my father as the next family head.
No, geez, that's not what I meant. What if you could forget about the LaBelle family and do anything in the world? What would you do then?
Forget about the LaBelle family? What mockery is this?
Speaking hypothetically, dummy.
If I could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I'd like to see how far I could go as a musician.
He sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambling speech about how he would unite the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you?
If
If I could hear you play the piano again, I would be very happy, Sakuya. I think you've answered your own question.
Answered my own question? Don't be ridiculous. This is only a fantasy. It has no connection to reality.
Have you told your father that you want to continue studying music?
Don't be ridiculous. How can I lower myself so?
So you haven't even asked him about it? You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya. Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right?
Perhaps you are right. I suppose I never would have thought about it if I hadn't talked to you.
You were confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push.
Pigeon,
Yes?
I'm going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time?
Are you planning to run away for real next time?
If it comes to that.
I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You'll always have a safe place here, okay?
I shall return to you. Thank you, Pigeon.
And so he sent out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him or if he will run away, but I know he will come back for me, and I pray that our future will be a happy one. Wake up, it's morning, Sakuya.
Silence! The hall of your father's has many lumps and sharp rocks, Pigeon.
Jeez, what are you complaining about? I even got you some straw. Which is to say, I did the best I could for a freeloader. Here, I made breakfast. Your first concert is today, so you need to get ready. You didn't complain about the food. That's an improvement. By the way,
What is it?
have you contacted Yuya?
You must be joking.
I thought so. I have his address. Should I tell him about you?
We need not worry him. I have no intention of asking favors of him.
I didn't mean...
Anyway, let it be. Things are fine as they are.
I guess he's still a little chilly about Yuya. Maybe it's still too early.
Let us go, Pigeon.
Okay. To Senpai. Salutations. I trust you're well. A little bird told me you've been taking care of Sakuya. He's a pain, but I know you'll be able to handle him just fine. I have something to tell him. Something very important. Something I've been meaning to tell him his entire life. Since you're... well, I guess I'm still a little unsure myself. If he ever says he wants to see me, I'll think it over. When that time comes, let me know, okay? I'll keep in touch. Adieu. Sakazaki Yuya.
One ending down. Some of the endings are like really dark.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like the Doctor's one is super fucking dark. And then if you press X. Oh, Kevin MacLeod did the music.
So that presenter of the presenter of what's the name of Charles Bull show when they like build a really expensive house?
Song of a Foolish Bird.
No, it's not.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
And if you go to the archive, you unlock the secret file.
The intelligence agency. We have chosen to let the Dove Party agent who has infiltrated the school operate freely for the time being. A number of incoming students have proven to be quite fascinating. If possible, please examine the details in the attached documents. I do not think they will oppose me.
And like as you clear each route, you get more of this, which unveils like this weird mystery. And also, if you fail to romance a pigeon, you get murdered. Yeah. That's why you always like, I seem to have survived the summer. But it's because if you don't pull arms on, you get literally murdered in your sleep. What now?
I think I need to do a little bit of it.
That is fair. So you heading back? That is fair. Because I might play Red Dead.
That would be good. Getting through all like the starty bits.
I'll
Mm-hmm.
I just have to crash it. That's all right.
Clean sheets. It's just messy. As I was saying to Danny.
Yes, much obliged. I will continue because it's obviously my challenge is to stay at 24 hours.
Yeah. If you need any supplies in the morning, I can run and get you some.
Much obliged.
Good. Work us 6.
1 hour and we'll be halfway through.
God.
Sheets, I think that's on the bed.
Almost halfway through, guys.
Can I have the switch, please?
Mm-hmm.
Only halfway. I have changed into pajamas, but I'm still awake. I am gonna play some Let's Go UV, I think. While he plays the cowboy, but I'll sit in this chair. So like you have some company, you know.
Mm-hmm. Also, don't forget to man the laptop and let me know what comments are and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Where is my my cable?
Alright.
You say Ren?
I went, alright.
And they said Ren.
Ew.
You have to do the thing.
Yeah, I know. I'll do the initial one.